You know, change is an inevitable part of life. And at SCAN, we believe change is good. Change is a good thing. And recently, we made a big change at SCAN, and we know it's all for the better. We recently got a new executive director, and lots of you have been asking, well, who is it? What's the story? When do we meet this person? Well, if you want to meet the new guy, all you have to do is stay tuned. Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to SCAN FYI. Hey, Mary Beth, how are you today?
Good morning, Andrea. How are you today?
I'm good. We're having another hazy, hot, humid, steamy, getting ready for thunder and lightning day, but that's we're adapting.
Exactly. So we have an exciting segment today.
Yes. Big news, big changes. Like I said, at SCAN, we know change can be good.
Absolutely. So this morning, I'm happy to introduce SCAN's new executive director, Mike Ciavolino. Mike, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, Andrea and Mary Beth. How are you today? Thank you so much for having me on the show.
If we would have a drum roll, we would have done it already, but
next time we're together, we can do the drum roll.
We'll do, but you know what we can do? One of our coffee toasts.
Well,
good luck to you, Mike.
Yes, good luck.
Thank you so much. It is an honor to be here.
Your success is our success, and that's what we wish for you.
Nice.
Thank you.
So, Mike, of course, what's the first thing we want to know? Who is Mike?
Well, thank you. So I appreciate that very much. So first, let me say it's an honor to be the executive director, the new executive director at SCAN. Obviously, huge shoes to fill in the outgoing executive director, Pat. So we all wish her well and thank her for leaving the organization in such wonderful shape. I've owned a marketing agency for the past 13 years. It's called Shore Creative Group. It's in Long Branch, but that's now in my past. And now as I move on to this role, really excited about bringing the things I've learned in that role as an entrepreneur, as a business owner here in Monmouth County, and sort of bringing those skill sets to SCAN. I live in Oceanport, New Jersey, which is just a stone's throw here from our headquarters at Monmouth Mall. I'm married to a lovely, beautiful woman named Laura. She is a nurse practitioner at the Cancer Institute of New Jersey. And we have 16-year-old triplets, Michael, Nicholas, and Francesca. Those are our children, and a dog, Lewis.
So a house full. Nice. Well, you know, what made you want to come to SCAN? It's a big change now. Of course, your marketing skill will be very welcome at SCAN, but what made you want to come to SCAN?
Well, so as you said in the outset, and you know, when you were doing your intro, Andrea, I'm reminded of one of my favorite seniors. Her name's Martha Stewart. Most folks have heard of her. And she famously said, when you're through changing, you're through. And I think that applies to me in many instances here in this new role. But, you know, doesn't it also apply to our seniors here in Monmouth and Ocean County? Now, you know, think of their plight over the past 14, 15 months. They, the most vulnerable among us, shut away from their support system, friends and family, their routine. And so now that we're all coming back together, I want to be part of the movement where we're all getting back out. We're all together and leading, coming back from the pandemic and being active again. And SCAN is going to play a major role in that. And I'm just thrilled to be part of it.
That's right.
Well, I like that. And I think at SCAN, we kind of agree, that is one of our lifelong feelings about SCAN, is that there's always room to grow. There's always room to change. And you're never too old to learn something.
That's right.
And when you stop learning, that's a bad day, right? So
yes,
that's what SCAN is all about. So, you know, good for Martha Stewart. I have to agree with that. Yeah, definitely. Now, you had talked about when we first met you, what you felt were the importance of senior citizens in general. So why don't you share that with our audience?
So thank you. We've heard some doomsday stories about seniors, how we're all, and I'm a senior, so we're all going to break the healthcare system any day now. One newspaper called it the gray tsunami. You hear derisive terms like senior moments. Like, what is that? So, what we don't hear in the midst of all this is, which are not based in evidence, by the way, is how much seniors contribute to our society. The fact that all of us as a society are living longer than ever before, right, in the history of the world is something to be celebrated. And so that's what we do here at SCAN for our seniors. And, what if a senior moment was actually something to be celebrated? What if a senior moment was something like taking a class, making a new friend, or just staying active? I mean, at the end of the day, seniors shop. They pay taxes, they volunteer, they donate their time and their money generously, and they babysit so that Gens X, Y, and Z can go to work.
Yeah.
So now is a great time to be a senior, and now is a great time to be part of SCAN.
Well, Mary Beth, I think we'd have to agree with that, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely. And again, our fall semester, we're welcoming everyone back. We're having our in-person classes return. So that's a good sign. So we're all trending towards getting back together, which is great.
So I like your idea of turning those senior moments into a positive moment. And that's a very good way to look at it. I'm all for that. Hey, I'm a senior too. And, when I first came to SCAN, then you only had to be 50 years old to be a member of SCAN. And honestly, it felt shocking to me that I was 50 and I could be a member of SCAN. Like, oh my God, really? That's a senior? But of course, as we get older, we understand the importance of being a senior. And, we have political power, we have economic power, and we do need to harness it and use it. And I think, within our boundaries at SCAN, I like to think that we do that.
I agree. And, the reason I'm really excited to be here, Andrea and Mary Beth, I see SCAN's role as the champion of seniors, as the organization in Monmouth and Ocean County to celebrate, nurture, and support seniors as they continue to change, as we all do, and evolve into the next phase of life. I see SCAN's role to provide seniors with a safe haven for that growth, and the organization to help them celebrate longer, active, and happier lives, and living out many of those senior moments for years to come.
Well, I think we should toast senior moments.
Let's toast it. Let's get t-shirts that say that.
It's a good thing to have a senior moment. And here's to having many more of them with SCAN, right?
Yes, indeed.
And of course,
well
with the new guy. How do we like the new guy? We like.
For those of you at home horrified at this moment, yes, that is my handwriting. It's terrible. So any communication I send to you will be typed. I promise you. Going forward.
Good. Oh, good. So, Mike, so now you're one of us now, and that's a good thing. We're all very pleased, and we were happy to have you as our guest today because I feel like we're giving everyone out there a sneak peek until we have an in-person event or until you come into the office and you get to meet Mike yourself. But here's an opportunity to learn a little bit about him. So what about your vision for the future for SCAN? Where do you see, we got to a certain level and we're kind of on the cusp, and now we need to move on to the next level.
Thank you. So there are, as everyone knows, thousands of seniors out there in Monmouth and Ocean County, and we would like more of them to become members of SCAN. And that way we can offer more programs, more services, and more opportunities for connections and for personal and professional growth. So that is my main goal, is to sort of increase the bandwidth of the organization, who we reach, who we help, because if we can help 781 seniors or 800 seniors, we can help 3,000 of them. So that's what we're going to look to do, and also get some local organizations on board to help sponsor our mission and have their brand alongside alongside all of our fabulous members.
Excellent. Excellent. So have you been, are you, like, how do you, it's literally day 2 for Mike on the job, day 2, and he's already on FYI. What are you going to do later?
Yeah, I have nowhere to go but down from here, I think.
No, it's going to be you're going to be a great asset to our organization. And I don't know, what do you want to, you have anything special you want to tell our listeners to give them a little more insight into the Mike that they're going to meet?
Here's what I'd like to say. I'm new here, as Andrea and Mary Beth told you. So I want to hear from you. I want to know what you love about us. I would like to know what you'd like to see more of. And I would like to know how we can better serve you as an organization. So my door is always open. I would give you my email address, but I don't know it yet. But as soon as I do, we will share it. But you probably know how to contact this office, and I'd be delighted personally to hear from you.
Very good.
And, feel free to share in the comments section too. Wish Mike well. Say that 3 times.
We can wish Mel well too.
Well, Mel's already doing well, so we're going to stick with wishing Mike well. But we do. We wish you well because, again, as I said, your success is our success. And we believe that SCAN is an important organization, and we want it to be around for a long, long time. And this is a very positive change. I know some people out there have a hard time embracing any kind of a change, but this is a good change. We're happy at SCAN that this is happening. We'll miss Pat terribly. She'll still be with us in many ways, but Mike's the new guy and we're on his side. So
I appreciate that. I think SCAN is so unique in what we do.
We are
There's
unique.
no organization like this. And the thing that is we're going to blow the lid off is this notion that SCAN is the best kept secret. We're going to make it not the best kept secret, not just here in Monmouth and Ocean County, but hopefully across New Jersey.
All right.
To that, absolutely.
To that.
Yes.
Absolutely. Yep. To not being a secret. Well, thank you.
For 33 years.
Yeah. We're tired of being a secret. So, Mike, I'm so glad you got to be a guest today on SCAN FYI. It really means a lot to us to, we get to show you off, and I'm pleased that we were able to do that today.
Thank you so much, Andrea and Mary Beth. It is an absolute honor to be with you today. And I'll just tell you personally, I'm really excited about the prospect of working with both of you. So
good.
Thank you.
Thank you. So remember out there, if it's important to you, it's important to us. I'm Andrea Tarr. We'll see you next time on SCAN FYI. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. See you back in the office.